starting with the SEC
West.
Okay. First in the division, I have Alabama. Surprising. They're gonna go 11-1, 7-1 in the division, and I have them losing not to Auburn, but to LSU.
Fucking kill yourself.
Now, I mean,
you're gonna need to explain that.
Okay, well, basically, Auburn's been on. I mean, LSU's been on a streak of losing to Alabama.
Yeah. So that's just gonna.
And I have LSU being a solid team this year. And Auburn beats Alabama pretty much. They beat them a lot. And I don't think you can consistently keep doing that. I think Alabama's eventually gonna.
They have been consistently doing that. That's the thing.
I think Alabama's gonna catch up with Auburn, and they're gonna be like, okay, no, we're not gonna. Yeah. We're not gonna be in some bullshit. Yeah. But LSU is gonna be like. I mean, LSU.
Oh my god.
You know. It's just the truth, man. This is what I think is gonna happen. Okay. They're gonna win. I think they're gonna lose one game either way. It really doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose to Auburn, not LSU.
Probably, but I just see LSU. I don't know why. I just do.
Yeah, because Darius Geis left.
He's not their only good player.
No, but one of them, one of their best players.
True.
Because I mean, they lost 2 halfbacks in 2 years.
So. Yeah. Although Alabama still doesn't really have a quarterback.
That's fair.
Okay, then Auburn, second division, 9-3, 5-3 in the division or conference. I always mix that up.
Yeah.
Auburn always been solid. Should do it again. Then LSU I have going 8-4, 5-3 in the conference, so they're pretty much tied for second. In just purely conference records. Mm-hmm. In Texas A&M, I have going 7-5, 3-5 conference because Texas A&M, you know, they're whatever.
They're
they're. Then I have, I believe it's Mississippi State, going 7-5 as well, 2-6 in the conference. Might be a little bit high, maybe a little bit, but they're kind of another mediocre SEC team in the long run. Then I have Ole Miss going 3-9, 2-6 in the conference because they're not very good. If you look at their record last year, if I could find it. Yeah, they did. They went 6-6, and I just because of they've always been kind of bad, generally. They don't, since they don't Chad Kelly or anything.
I mean, if they had Chad Kelly, they'd definitely go 12-0.
Right.
Clearly.
Like they did when he was there. They beat Alabama. So that's something.
Something.
Swag Kelly. Then Arkansas have going 3-9, 2-6.
Okay, I want to address Swag Kelly.
Okay.
Okay. It's not like someone else gave him that nickname. He is self-proclaimed. Oh my god. He is self-proclaimed Swag Kelly.
At least your voice isn't cracking.
It's fair, but I just want to say it's self-proclaimed.
Yeah, that's bad.
Not self-proclaimed. Okay, it's self-proclaimed. Swag Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. It's enough.
Yeah, then my Arkansas. Lots of division 3-9, 2-6 in the conference.
Really?
Yes, they're not very good.
2-3 though.
I said 2-3.
I think
2-6. Whatever I said, it's 2-6.
Wait, what? Okay, so what are they overall?
3-9.
3-9. Okay, yeah. Just wow. Wow.
Too high?
No, I had them way higher than that.
Really?
Yeah.
You have them doing better.
Yeah, I have them doing like way better.
Because weak schedule or what? I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. The SEC is a weak division.
Wait, you said Arkansas, right?
Yeah, Arkansas.
Okay, yeah. No, I have them doing way better than 3-9.
Really? They went 4-8 last year.
Yeah,
All right.
I have them doing way better than 3-9.
Okay, go on to yours.
All right, so SEC West. Alabama, first in conference, 11-1, 7-1 in conference play. Auburn's going to beat Alabama. So it's pretty much the same as Josh, except I didn't overestimate LSU. Then Auburn, I have 10-2, 6-2 in the conference. Auburn's always pretty decent. Pretty good usually. SEC, I think, is a lot weaker than most people think, because there are like four really good teams in the SEC, and then the rest of it's just a bunch of weak teams.
Right.
And then even the good SEC schools always play like an FCS team in the middle of the season. They usually don't have the strongest of schedules. Then I have Mississippi State going 9-3, 5-3 in the conference. Mississippi State is all right. I definitely see them getting less wins, but when I looked at the schedule, I just thought with who they were going to beat, I thought that they would go 9-3, 5-3 in the conference.
Yeah, that's what they did last season.
Yeah, and then next is LSU at 7-5, 3-5 in the conference. LSU, I think, was definitely better in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Still going to do okay. They're going to do solid, but I don't see them doing like great this next year. The next, Texas A&M, 7-5, 4-4 in the conference. Texas A&M again is like another solid team. They aren't really good. I wouldn't say that they're bad or terrible, but they're just kind of there in the middle of the road.
Right.
Then Arkansas, I have it 7-5, 4-4 in the conference as well. I think Arkansas, believe it or not, is a pretty okay program.
You like the Razorbacks? Their mascot is a Razorback, which is
it's a boar.
It's a boar.
Yeah.
A boar.
Your favorite NFL team has a fucking horse.
That's better than a boar.
Not really.
How?
I would pick a boar to beat a horse in a fight.
Well, the horse can run away.
The boar can run after the horse.
The horses are faster than boars.
Listen, if they're gonna fight, it's gonna be in a caged area.
Well, then the horse can tire out the boar and then stomp on it. Boars are fat and lazy.
Broncos aren't aggressive.
If they were getting attacked, they would be.
Okay. A boar would murderize a horse.
If it was close, of course, maybe. If it was like they were in this room.
Your second favorite team has a person as a mascot.
A minor.
Has a goddamn fucking minor as a mascot. You don't need to talk shit about mascots. They're all stupid. Okay?
All of them are stupid.
That's my point, okay?
I mean, bears aren't stupid.
What?
Bears aren't stupid, though.
Exactly, because a bear could destroy a horse in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? See, that's how you have to judge mascots. Which one would win in a fight? A leprechaun or a miner?
Well, there's a horror movie called Leprechaun.
Oh my god, it's not scary, though.
No.
Maybe when you're like 5.
Yeah, if you're 5.
I remember one of those scenes, and it was just like, it showed like a lady's legs, and she was like working on a car, and then it went under the car when it showed her legs,
Uh-huh.
Then it showed the leprechaun like up at her, like her upper body, then it just went back down to her legs, and they were all scratched up and bloody.
Yeah.
Great movie. Anyways, then last in the division, I have Ole Miss going 4-8, 1-7 in the conference. Ole Miss is always, they're just kind of ass.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really it.
I think the thing is, your worst team goes 4-8.
Yeah.
I think you can go a bit worse than that.
Yeah, definitely.
For an overrated conference, especially.
Yeah, it's just that looking at the schedules are all pretty easy schedules.
Sure.
That's the thing. I mean, Alabama plays the Citadel.
The Citadel.
And
Yep.
I think like week 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
It's also kind of important, like, with the Citadel, when you have that, like, it's like your second to last game.
Yeah.
Typically, your last couple games, if you're, like, undefeated, your last couple of games are tense as hell, because you don't want to lose.
No, when you're when you're ranked number 1 in the nation, 3 years straight, in the preseason, then you should have a hard schedule.
Yeah.
You shouldn't fucking play the Citadel in week 11.
No.
So, yeah.
I mean, the SEC isn't the only one guilty. I think Clemson does it too.
Yeah. Clemson, though, definitely has a harder schedule than Alabama. At least
absolutely. But
I believe they play an FCS team as well.
Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if they have a hard schedule, but they play.
Furman in week 1.
Week 1. Actually, they don't play somebody bad. They did play the Citadel last year, I think, though. So.
Well, yeah. So.
All right.
A lot of top teams have easy schedules. College football is pretty much just like Patriot school.
Unless you're in the Big 12 and Big 10. If you're in the Big 10, you don't have an easy schedule.
Well, yeah. That's because you're pretty much guaranteed to be God's team. Okay? God made the Big 10 because it's the best conference in college football. Except Maryland and Rutgers. God was
that was tacked on, so.
Well, yeah, no, because God was like, hey, you weren't supposed to be here. You guys suck. And
but then Satan was like...
Satan just went... Maryland and Rutgers, Big Ten.
Exactly. All right. So, SEC East. Number 1, I have Georgia.
Surprise.
I have them going 12-0. Because if you look at their schedule, it's an easy-ass schedule. They don't play Alabama.
Yeah.
They don't play... I should get a good look at their schedule.
I need to because I don't remember who I had them lose to.
They play... Nobody. They play LSU,
That's fair.
Auburn, and South Carolina. That's about the hardest people they play. Sure, Auburn and LSU, they're decent, but that's about all their trouble they would have in the season.
Well, yeah. I think I might have had them lose to Auburn.
They play UMass, second to last game. What the... It's like, that's just ridiculous.
You're like legitimately pissed off.
Well, people always say, oh, the SEC is the best conference.
Oh, no, I had Georgia lose to Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
I can see that.
That's who I have being their one loss all year.
I have Florida going solid.
I have Florida doing pretty good.
Yeah, I have Florida going second in division. 9-3. 5-3 in the conference.
Oh, I have them doing way better in conference.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Then South Carolina. I like South Carolina.
Yeah.
Go Gamecocks. For no reason.
Just to be clear, he did like the devil symbol when he said "Go Gamecock."
This is a Gamecock. I pushed it out. It's a Gamecock.
No, this isn't a Gamecock.
What is it?
I don't even remember, but I know it's
Probably
not a
bull,
Gamecock.
isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's any animal with 2 ears.
That's not a Gamecock.
No, it's not a Gamecock.
I don't know why I did that.
Gamecocks. It'd make more sense if you held up like a fucking clock.
Or a dildo. Next up, Kentucky. Kentucky last year actually did all right, which they're not really a football school. But I am going 7-5, 4-4 in the conference because it's a weak conference. And
if more than 5 people watched our videos, I guarantee you will get fucking blasted in the comments for saying the SEC is a weak.
Oh, I'm sure, but it is. I mean,
yeah.
Sure, the Big Ten has bad teams, but
90% of the Big Ten is good.
Right.
And they don't, play the Citadel in week 11.
Exactly. Yeah. Quit doing that. Stop.
Okay, go.
Okay. These are out of order, just have to find it. Then Missouri. I had one 5-7, 2-6. Missouri's always kind of sucked. They did all right last year. But I'm going worse because simply I just don't think they're a good team. Then I have Tennessee. I have them improving. Actually, no, I don't. I'm improving the conference, but not in overall. So 4-8 in the conference, 3-5.
4-8 in the conference.
4-8 overall, 3-5 in the conference because we conference whatever. Tennessee they've been kind of bad the past few years. Decade ever since Peyton Manning left. Yeah, They're not very great. Then last in the division, I believe, Vanderbilt 3-9-2-6. Has Vanderbilt ever been good? Old Vandy.
No.
No? That's the verdict. No.
No.
Strong no.
Listen, I have Vanderbilt second to last.
Okay.
In the conference. Okay?
All right.
So, we'll get to that in a little bit, but first in the SEC East, I have Georgia going 11-1, 7-1, losing to Florida. Georgia is a solid team. You know, again, weak conference. Don't have the hardest of schedules either.
No.
But, you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. And then second, I have Florida going 9-3, 7-1 in the conference. I don't remember who I had them losing to. I'm going to be honest. But again, you know, pretty weak conference. Florida's always been a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
If not one of the best teams in the NCAA. At times.
At times.
I'm not saying like now they're the best team in the NCAA. I just want to make that clear. Yeah. At times they've been one of the best.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say. Then Missouri, I have going 8-4, 4-4 in the conference. Missouri's kind of meh.
Yeah.
They're like average to below average usually.
Yeah.
8-4 I feel is a little high, but again, SEC I think is an overrated conference. So
also, I think it's dumb how people always call Missouri Mizzou. Oh,
well, yeah, especially because they spell it with 2 Z's.
Yeah. That's
so. Yeah, I get that. Then Kentucky, I have going 7-5, 3-5. Like Josh said, it's not really a football school. But they did do decent last year. I see them doing decent again this year. So 7-5. Then I have South Carolina and Vanderbilt, actually, both tied at 6-6, 3-5. They're both usually below average schools when it comes to football.
Right.
South Carolina could end up making it to like average. But they usually aren't the best schools when it comes to football. So I have them both going 6-6 overall. Then Tennessee coming in the last in the conference at 5-7, 2-6. Tennessee has definitely dropped off like big time in the last few years. So they just aren't very good anymore. So I have them at 5-7, 2-6.
Yeah, I would just give South Carolina a bit more credit, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because they went 9-4 last season.
Yeah,
which is like
get it. It's fair.
Yeah. All right, then for the conference championship game, I have Alabama v Georgia.
Whoa, didn't see that coming.
No, and Alabama wins 17-14.
So I also have Alabama and Georgia in the conference championship, but I have Georgia winning 31-28.
Okay.
Real close game, you know. I think quarterback is where the difference is going to be in that game.
And Alabama still makes the playoffs and wins the championship game. All right. Great.
Dude, what's Alabama's quarterback? It's like Tua Tagovailoa. I can't pronounce his last name.
Oh, yeah. Tua. Then there's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts probably isn't going to play.
Probably not.
Yeah, so. It's like Tua Tagovailoa, I think it might be. I can't say it. Okay, I know who it is. But I think Jake Fromm is a better quarterback than him. Just being honest.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
I like Jake Fromm.
I mean, he's white. The Tua guy's not. Clearly, that's how you judge a quarterback skill.
Ohio State's going to have a white quarterback. It'll be good now.
Yeah, see? Ohio State, 12-0. That's all
12-0.
That's the key to a good quarterback. He's got to be white.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Josh, you don't need to make faces. No one can see the faces you make but me.
The views of Caleb do not necessarily correspond with my feelings.
Just to be clear, those aren't my views. For anyone that doesn't understand sarcasm.
Well, clearly you're racist.
Very, very clearly.